hear that? Every single time I try and film something, it's raining so loudly. Let me sip my tea, child. I tried to film this earlier and something was going on with my SD card. If you hear rain in the back, let's just chalk it up to soothing rain noises, like a little bit of ASMR in here. My birthday was August 27th, so this past week, and I had a great time. I went out, everybody loved my makeup, so I was like, let me film it so that, I mean, maybe you guys want to see it, but also for me, because I be getting stuck when I think about like, what am I gonna do with my makeup? Sometimes I get into a makeup rut and I'm like, everything that has been done before. Everything that I want to do has been done before, but this time I really did that. I'm gonna put some respect on my name because that makeup look was one of the best makeup looks I've done so far. I'm gonna try and recreate it so that I just have like file of it so that I have it on record so that I can recreate it whenever I'm like, what am I gonna do for makeup today? So I'm gonna start with some primer. This is not the primer I used. Whoops. I specifically remember thinking I do not want a dewy look. This is the primer that I use for all my matte looks because it's already summer and I don't need to be any more oily and greasy than I already am. Like, there's natural sweat coming through. It's so funny how things work out because the day my birthday was on was exactly 7 days after I'd gotten LASIK, and they tell you you're not allowed to wear eye makeup until a week after, and I was like, look at God. Or should I say look at me? Like, subconsciously, I don't know how, but I knew. I didn't do too much for my birthday. We went out vintage shopping, and then we went to one of my favorite Korean restaurants. I've gone there twice on my birthday. If that doesn't say anything, because out of all the restaurants that I have, I chose to go there twice in a row. I didn't really vlog it either just because I was tired. This month I did the getting ready for my New Orleans trip vlog, and then I did the New Orleans trip vlog, and then I did the LASIK vlog. Your girl is vlogged out. So yeah, I didn't do anything too crazy that day. Also because I spent a lot of money in the month of August in general. Of course I did the trip to New Orleans and then the LASIK on top of that, and then I have another trip coming up in November that I'm trying to save up for. So yeah, and the New Orleans trip was pretty reasonable. It's honestly the LASIK that kind of caught me off guard. Like, I knew I was going to do it, I just didn't know when, and then I was like, why are you asking yourself when are you gonna do this? Like, you have the money, you have the time, just do it. I don't know why I got it in my head that I thought it was cheaper than what it was. But yeah, no, still 10 out of 10 recommend. You cannot put a price on your eyesight. Like, this is something you will obviously use every single day. So if you think about it like a new pair of shoes, the cost per wear is pretty low because you'll be using your eyes every day. I cannot talk while I do my concealer or my eyebrows because I just need to focus. Let me cover up these lines here. I don't know if I'll ever stop doing this double concealer thing. It just works. And then I have yet to find something that blends as well as my finger with these concealers. One thing I can't stand is having my hands sticky or dirty. Like sometimes when you're getting ready, you don't want your hands to be dirty. I wish I had something that was the equivalent to blending with my finger, but honestly nothing comes close. I've tried brushes, sponges. Let me know if you guys have any other tips for blending out underneath your eye. I use cream concealer, and then I use the matchstick, which is a very interesting formula. It's like a cream to powder kind of thing. Look at that brightness. I used to wait to set it with powder, and now I'm like immediately. I've seen what I needed to see and it needs powder immediately. Brush that off lightly. Oh my god, it just makes all the difference in the world. Because like before it was bright, but you're like, girl, you're wearing makeup, but now it's bright and you're like, is that you? What's next? See, I start talking to the camera and then it's like all the thoughts out the window. Contour, duh. Love this contour. I also use it as lip liner. This is basically every brown shade that I ever needed all in one. If I could use this as an eyebrow filler-inner, I would. It's the espresso matchstick. Love. I would usually do dots here and here, but since I got braids, I do not want the makeup to get in them, because getting makeup out of a wig is one thing, you can take it off and wash it, or your own hair is another thing, you can wash your hair. But since I have braids, I'm like, please, please, please do not get any brown makeup. I do not want to walk around with doo-doo colored braids, okay? And honestly, so far so good. You could just cut marble off this cheekbone. My god. Okay, focus for the nose contour. We cannot mess this up. My god, so cute. I didn't even used to do nose contour because nothing I tried ever worked. And it's just because noses are so unique. Then I remember taking blush, a lighter blush than I normally use. This one. Oh wait, no, I did use this one. I used both. Okay, well, I'm gonna use the darker one. Darker one went here, everywhere I contoured, and then the lighter one went higher on the cheek. Does that look good? Might have to move on to the eyes now. All right, so I'm gonna take like a reddish brown shade, this one right here, and put that lightly in my crease. And I'm only gonna take it to here, not bringing it in all the way. So I'm gonna take some concealer, put that on the inner corner, which will make the glitter pop and also give me a nice like guideline. Now I believe I used two different kinds of highlight. I used this blue ice one. You can already tell from the camera it's white as heck, but it's got blue shimmer in it, which I don't think I loved, but I added some warmth to it later. I'm just using my finger because shimmers just apply better with your finger. There's like no way around this one. Maybe I'll just slowly evolve to putting my entire makeup look on with just my fingers. Then I'm gonna take this white one, which has yellow shimmer in it, put it on top of the other one. Look how bright that is. I love that. I really think it's a combination of both glitters, because I've tried one and it just doesn't come out as light. And I think I went to this palette. Did I show you guys this palette? I don't know. It's kind of new. It's the Morphe 35R palette. Ready, Set, Gold. Oh my gosh. You guys have seen my other one, the OG, the 35B palette, which looks like this. She's stunning. She's everything. She is the moment, but she's everything but neutral. So I grabbed this one, of course, in the clearance section of Marshall's, which is where I get most of my beauty products. She's gorgeous. She's neutral. She's giving us soft glam. So I used this for my birthday because I wanted to use a lot of natural colors. Since it's new, I can still pretty much tell what I use. I obviously used that one and that one. Oh, do you hear that meowing? Hang on one second. It's the outdoor cat. I had to go feed the outdoor cat. She's so cute. When she's hungry, she'll come by and start meowing. But she probably, I didn't feed her this morning just because it was raining and thundering. She was nowhere to be found. What are we doing? What brush are we using? I'm gonna use this shadow. This one right here. It's a very chocolatey one. And I think I'm gonna use that for the outside of this. I learned how to do a smoky eye in like 2012 from like a random Wayne Goss tutorial, and ever since then it's just been the same tutorial, the same tips and tricks remixed with different colors. If you ever see me doing a smoky eye, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Same thing, different colors. But you know what? It hits every time. Then I'm gonna take this darker shade and put it on the outside of the chocolatey brown that I put on. Okay, I think this was it. I swear there's a hair in my eye. I can't see it. Now I'm gonna take this dark brown and kind of create like a winged eyeliner with it, but I'm just gonna take one line here. I'm not really gonna connect it, and I'm going to bring it down to underneath my eyes. I remember making this kind of messy, so not so perfect. You know what, on second thought, I don't think I did the eyeliner thing. I think I just did the underneath. Now I'm just lining my waterline. Then I took some liner and lined this. Okay, I think I forgot a step because my eyeshadow was dark enough to like blend into the line that I just made. Don't look at that one. Look at this one. This is what it's supposed to look like. And my eyeshadow was so dark that it was blending into that. So I think I'm gonna have to, this is probably what I did. I put the line there and then I went back with this brown and then filled in that part. Because this is looking very light. Just wasn't dark enough. I'm gonna re-darken it. Okay, this is looking a lot more like it. Now for the lashes. Going with the Old Faithfuls. They say $6.94 if you're looking for these. It feels very good to be at my desk again. Doing my makeup here is it's very soothing, calming. Oh, while I wait for the lashes to dry, I can actually do my lips. Taking this contour again. Then taking this gorgeous red brown shoddy Mademoiselle lipstick, filling that in. I was really trying to give like 80s rock star because I was wearing something pretty simple. It was a white dress, but I didn't want it to be too innocent. I kind of wanted it to be like, most of the focus is on my makeup. Can't forget the beauty marks. Oh, okay, that was an accident, but I'm just gonna leave it. There we go. Very cute. Let me know what you guys think of this makeup look. I feel like it's very straightforward and easy, but it looks like you spent a lot of time and effort on it. And as always, thank you for hanging out. The way she moves
moves, the way she walks, the way she means, the words she talks, the energy she's giving up. Down on your knees, praying she won't stop. The way she moves, the way she walks, the way she means, the words she talks, the energy she's giving up. Down on your knees, praying she won't stop.